Hello guys, tonight it's Manchester United versus Brighton, so let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, and welcome back to the Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again, and tonight it's Manchester United versus Brighton at Old Trafford. We've got a midweek game, which is a bit weird. I don't know if there's any more. I don't think there is, because there's Champions League on for the next two nights as well. So I don't know why we were playing this game. But anyway, yeah, so the team management is pretty much, I think it will, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Right, so yeah, what I've gone with is Ronaldo up top, obviously Fernandes, Sancho. I've gone with Elanga instead of Rashford because I thought Rashford was quite poor at the weekend. And then McTominay and Fred, I reckon Fred will be back in instead of Pogba. Although we could see Pogba on the wing, you never know. Yeah, and then I've gone with Tellez, Varane, Lindelof and Delot because of which we'll get on to in a second, and David Gea in net. So let's get into it. Let's play match and let's talk about our last result, which was another frustrating 1-1 draw against Southampton. And to be honest, it was a pretty open game, to be honest. You know, both United and Southampton had really good chances, especially in that first half. United were... we let Southampton have the ball, but we counter-attacked pretty well. And it started with a really good chance with Ronaldo. He went round the goalkeeper and he should have scored. He just didn't get enough power to it in the end. But yeah, that was unlucky. And then literally, 5-10 seconds later, we had another chance where it was 3-on-1. Sancho, yet again, had a chance to put in Ronaldo and what's his name? Oh, what a strike! And Rashford, but he decided to go all alone, and which I think was the wrong decision anyway. But then Southampton also had a chance as well. They had, I think it just went to the back post, and then Shea Adams was in the middle, and it just went behind him, and then I think they had a shot blocked, and then that ball went on to the Sancho chance. So then that was unlucky, and we then eventually did get our goal. Southampton didn't learn from the height. You know, they played quite high, the defence line. And Fernandes put a great through ball towards Rashford, and Rashford just put it across towards Sancho, and then Sancho put it in. So then that was 1-0, and I was thinking, you know, they're here for the taking. You know, we could easily get a few more goals here. But yeah, went to half time, and of course we lost. Literally 2-3 minutes in, deja vu, we conceded, and it was just poor defending from it's Delot, and Rashford didn't help. He didn't really track back with Delot and didn't really help him, and then Varane had to cover Delot because he went straight in, and yeah, it was just poor defending. And after that, obviously the game plan went to shot, and we didn't really control the game after that, really. We did have a couple chances, like Ronaldo had a good through ball from Shaw, and then he went for power, and it's good save from Foster, and then literally yet again, another good chance for, I think it was Delot again, from the same attack. Delot had a shot, decided to have a shot instead of, cutting back towards the main area. So then, yeah, it was just, I don't know, it was just a frustrating game for United. And Harry Maguire also had a chance right at the end with a header, which he didn't expect. And again, Fraser Forster made some good saves. I think Forster, kept him in the game, obviously, but it was just poor. We lost the ball. We got they got the goal, and we just couldn't deal with Southampton, really. And it all comes from that goal. Maguire was just too slow on the ball. Luke Shaw didn't really do much apart from a couple through balls towards Ronaldo, and he didn't really get forward as much. And it just seemed like Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw looked a bit, I don't know, looked a bit tired, looked a bit sloppy, and in the end, it was just really frustrating when they had the ball, and we just couldn't. It just, I don't know, it just wouldn't work. So that's why I think Tellez might be back in tonight instead of Luke Shaw. I think Tellez might, bring us something a bit different. And then hopefully, Lindelof will get a chance as well. Maybe Lindelof will get dropped for Varane. I'm not too sure, but I think Varane and I think Varane and Lindelof, the last time they played, they played pretty well. So, we just got to hope and pray that we can get a victory, and we need that victory because we can't keep dropping points. Luckily enough, other teams around us like Tottenham, okay, Arsenal won, but it was like other teams like Tottenham lost and West Ham drew. Luckily, that they also dropped points, so we're still in the top four race. But we just can't keep doing, these type of games against, we can't keep scoring first and then conceding, and then lose just not playing at all. So yeah, it is gonna be a very. Hopefully, it won't be a frustrating game against Brighton. But then again, Brighton themselves, they are, they have been playing pretty well recently. They did beat Watford at the weekend 2-0. And, I think we did play them. Didn't we play them recently? Oh, no, we didn't play them recently. I thought we did. I think we played them, and didn't we? I'm not too sure if did we win last time. I can't remember, but we definitely need to, win tonight. If we can win tonight, we will go into the top four, obviously, but we will have 3 games over Arsenal. We've still got to play them 3 games. So, anything is possible. But yeah, tonight we have Brighton. Like I said, it is a bit of a weird one. There is Premier League games on tonight. I don't know if there is any more Premier League games this week. I don't think there is. I think it's more Champions League and Europa League this week, and obviously we got ours next week. So yeah, it's just a bit of a random game, this one. But I'm guessing it's because are Brighton still in the FA Cup? I'm not too sure. Anyway, yeah. So tonight, I reckon he will change the squad. I reckon Ralph Rangnick will bring. Oh, God's sake! I reckon they will bring Fred back in. Maybe we might see Pogba and Bruno Fernandes start. We might see the return of the 4-2-2. I doubt that'll happen, but we need to play Sancho because Sancho at the moment is playing really well, and we can't drop Sancho. Rashford, I think he was really poor over the weekend, and we definitely need a good team performance. It's like I'm literally saying what I said last week for the Southampton game. We need a good victory, and against a good side, Graham Potter's side against Brighton, it will be a hard game because Brighton will fight for the game, and hopefully United will fight for the game as well. But again, it is Brighton, and they are a bit of a bogey side this season. So fingers crossed we can nick it, but I don't think we will. Personally, I think it's gonna be another 1-1 or another draw because we are certainly draw specialists at the moment. But again, I was going to say what a goal that would have been. We'll have to wait and see who he plays and stuff like that. I reckon if he does drop Paul Pogba, I reckon it will be a bit harsh if he does drop Paul Pogba. Maybe we might see a new midfield. Maybe we might see like Paul Pogba and Fred again in midfield. But I very doubt that's going to happen. I personally can't see. If he drops Pogba for Fred and then plays McTominay and Fred, then okay, but whether or not he'll play that, I'm not too sure. There's also been. Let's also talk about there's been some leaks in the. Oh my God, how are we not losing? How are we not drawing? There has also been some leaks in the. In the club, apparently, Gary Neville said to it. I think he said it in his podcast recently that he does. you know, apparently it's like some players' agents have been releasing some information and stuff like that towards the press, and I think that's absolutely disgusting. That if that's been happening, it needs to stop. The club needs to come out and say, look, we are Man United. We never used to leak stuff like this. So why are you leaking stuff now to the press? And I don't know. Apparently they know who it is. Who's leaking stuff to the press and stuff like that. But again, whether or not, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, I don't know. It is a bit weird to say the least. We need to do something about it, and it needs to stop because at the moment United are, I don't know. We're in a bit of limbo at the moment, aren't we? There's some people calling for Ralph Rangnick to be sacked, but I don't think it's Ralph Rangnick's fault. It is the players' fault because he's telling them the game plan. When the game plan works, we are scoring goals, but then once we score a goal, we seem to just let the game go, and we need to finish off teams. And fingers crossed, we might do that against Brighton, but I very, very doubt it because obviously Brighton are a good-ish side. Although they did lose to Spurs recently as well. I remember that. Whether or not that'll help, you never know. But hopefully, he might change it, and let's see. So for my score prediction, I don't think it will be a 3-1 like we have scored here. I reckon a draw, personally. I reckon it might be another 1-1 because it doesn't seem like we want to score at the moment. Well, not want to score. We just can't seem to, finish off teams. And to do it against Brighton, that would be good. But fingers crossed we need the 3 points. I just hope we get the 3 points. And then we play Leeds on Sunday. So our next game is against Leeds. So that'll be quite a tough one. So anyway, guys, that is that. The full-time whistle should go, and there it is. So yeah, for my score prediction, I'm going to go 2-1 Man United. Hopefully, we're going to get the 3 points, and hopefully we'll get the victory because we need that. But yeah, did I say 2-1? I was going to say 1-1. I'll go 2-1 again. We might see it. I'm not too sure. I just hope we do. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.